Taurus, welcome to your 5 card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. All right, Taurus, here we go. So the card that I have that represents you, Taurus, is, people often reference this as the legacy card. This is about the ultimate fulfillment regarding resources. This is health, wealth, and networking and leveraging your tribe. So this card also represents the legacy that's passed down to your children. So what I'm seeing, Taurus, is I'm seeing one of two things. You are very, very concerned with a financial situation, or you are very, very concerned with a familial situation. There is something in your resources that is on your mind. In the antagonist position, we have the King of Swords here. And this is about strategy. This is the Machiavellian approach. This is the chess player of the deck here. This is somebody who, it's a means to an end. There's a strategy that needs to happen. There's almost a win at all cost process to this card. This is an intellectual battle. This isn't something where you're trying to pull your emotions into it. This is all up in your head. So what I get between these two cards is you are strategizing for legacy. This isn't about what you're going to have tomorrow. This is about what you're going to have 10 years down the line and what your family is going to have when you're gone. There's a fear of rejection in this process. So it looks to me like, how do I put this? You're fearing A, either missing an opportunity, or B, a sense of rejection in this. So what this is telling me is you are strategizing the worst case scenario. Okay? You are like, what's the worst that could happen and what's my workaround for that? That's my plan A. Then if it's not that bad, it's kind of like you're preparing for the worst, but you're not exactly expecting the best. You know, you're preparing for the worst and you're expecting mediocrity. You don't feel like you have the upper hand in this position. There's been some information that has come in that's making you take stock of your resources and not want to let go of anything. You feel like you don't have the upper hand in this situation, so you're hoarding your resources because that's all you can think about right now. And like I said, this is either you holding on to something financial or this is you holding on to a familial situation because you don't want it to be lacking in the long run. Oh yeah, you are on the defense. You're on the defense, and you're really reaching outside of yourself for a change in perspective. To me, what this feels like is, again, I'm going to go with what I was saying, is you are searching and searching and searching for more information so you can get that upper hand, because ultimately, you are expecting the worst and hoping for mediocrity, because the idea that the best can happen, it's not even in your head. So what I would say to that, Taurus, is, and this is just some personal information, when you're constantly putting out that negative energy and when you're constantly expecting the worst all the time, sometimes you create an environment where you're inviting the worst in. So what I would say is look at that mediocrity that you're actually expecting as an outcome and try to envision something better than that and see if you can pull in a more positive mind frame. If you pull in a more positive mind frame, you won't be so worried about this, and you'll actually have a better view of the situation in order to make better choices moving forward. Because if all you can see is a spectrum between the worst and mediocrity, then the best you can expect is mediocrity. Try and reach beyond that and get back the hope for the best outcome possible. And consider that an option. Taurus, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next time.